This is probably the most important announcement I've ever made on this channel so far. See, I am going to move channels. You see, there are 4 problems with the channel I've been making videos on for way over a year. And there are just a few problems with it. There are 4 problems, and I'm going to tell you those in a minute. But first, there are these tutorials on YouTube of like how to move videos from one email to another. And that was fine, except it said channels and I wasn't sure about emails. And then also there was, on that video, they only had a 1-minute clip of stock footage. I have almost 100 videos and a lot of them are over 10 minutes long. So I didn't want to risk my PC or risk my YouTube channel just to move it or something. I didn't want to risk my content that I worked so hard for. So in the end, I just decided to just screw this channel. I'm moving on. So as you can see, it's thundering out. Anyways, there are 4 problems. I'm going to tell you them. There's bad video quality, comment disabling, separate emails, and copyright issues. I'm going to get to all 4 of these in just a minute. Well, actually, let's just do it right now. Hey, do it right now. Because I have nothing else to say. I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, let's get to the first problem. Copyright issues. I haven't really had too much of a history of copyright on the channel, but, I still wanted to move it. I've never gotten a copyright strike on the channel before. I've never gotten a copyright strike on YouTube ever, but I did get some copyright claims where I used a copyrighted song in some of my videos. I did like these horrible spin-offs of these, like Weird Al's, If you've ever heard of them, it's kind of like that. Well, they're just so cringe, I don't think you'd want to see them. So I deleted them from the channel forever so you can't watch them. Honestly, that's copyright. There's the copyright stuff still kind of there. It's just bad in general. Just bad. Anyways, next up is copyright. Next up is bad video quality. This one wasn't too much of a problem, but it was kind of weird. Just the other day, I was watching my videos on the new channel's email. In fact, on the new channel. And I was like, what? And it was like, why is this in 360p? I recorded the video in 1080 or 720, but it said 360. And I was like, what in the world? Why would you want to watch a video in 360? Like every other creator's videos, they show up in 1080 or whatever they were filmed in. Mine, they say 360, There was a rendition of Frank Sinatra's New York, New York. That was in 360p. And the default was 360p. That was the max resolution on it. That's fine. Like mine were in 1080 and 720 and it showed 360. Like, what in the world? Why would you want to see a video in 360? No one does that. So that was just weird and confusing. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm going to move. That's a minor reason, though. Next up is the separate email. This is probably the biggest reason I wanted to move. The email, you had to open up Google Chrome to access my channel because it was on a separate email and it was only accessible through Google Chrome. I didn't sign in and I didn't want to sign in, to this other email, because, yeah. You see, here's what Google Chrome and Firefox do on my computer for some reason. So you click on the icon and they open up, right? But then they cut off. And then they show some white screen, blank screen, and then they open up again and you can use it. I don't know what's going on. When I use Opera GX though, it just opens up, When you click it, it opens up. Sometimes it does that little boom, or whatever. That's the startup, Sometimes it does that. Most of the time it doesn't. But yeah, that's just It's just really bad reason. Anyways, and now probably the biggest problem I've had on this channel ever, by far. The biggest problem is, you know that video I said YouTube was removing my comments and I fixed them? I did fix them, but not for long. They were going back to their old ways. I'd upload a video, you could say allow all comments. The settings, your channel could not be for kids. Like my channel's not like an NSFW channel. It's not like a, it's not, I'm not showing porn or anything. No, of course not. It's bad for you. But I don't want my channel to be kids for either. I didn't want my channel to be for kids either. Like, I'm not going to be Cocomelon or anything, I'm not going to be Cocomelon, and I'm not going to be adult. I'm going to be somewhere in between. Yet YouTube thinks that my channel is for kids. Like, what? What is going on? So, honestly, that's just bad. It's just bad, I don't know why YouTube does that. Maybe they hate me for all their copyright claims. Who knows? Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna leave this channel rot. I mean, you could still watch these old videos if you want. So, yeah, they were disabling my comments. I hope that on this other email, they actually let me do some more things. Maybe because of the email, maybe because of the settings, But the channel I'm using is not my email. It's someone else's email. It's a relative of mine. Very close person of mine. Anyways, I don't want to give it. I don't want to give it up for privacy reasons, Anyways, so next up, oh, sorry, shaking that. So those are the 4 problems with my channel. Anyways, okay. Now, in the link in the description and my about page, I'm going to leave a link to the new channel. So, we are going to make the switch. It has no videos yet, but you can expect videos soon. Guys, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, fellas!